From beginner to beast, these are the 8 push-up variations everyone should know. When I ask the average gym goer how many push-up variations they know, I usually get the same answer: a regular push-up, and maybe a diamond push-up. But did you know that by simply changing your hand position, body angle, or technique, you can target different areas of your chest and challenge your muscles in completely new ways? The problem is that most people stick with the same push-up for months or even years. They get stronger at that one movement, but eventually stop seeing progress because they never challenge their muscles in a different way. In this video, I'll show you 8 push-up variations, starting with the easiest and working our way up to the most advanced. I'll explain which part of the chest each variation emphasizes, common mistakes to avoid, who each variation is best suited for. When you're ready to progress to the next level, make sure you stay until the end, because I'll also show you how to build a complete push-up progression plan. 1. Incline push-up. The first variation is the incline push-up. This is the perfect exercise for beginners or anyone who struggles with a standard push-up. By placing your hands on an elevated surface such as a bench, table, or box, you reduce the amount of body weight you're pushing. That makes the movement easier while still building strength in all the right places. Many advanced lifters also use this variation at the end of a chest workout to add extra training volume. This variation mainly targets lower chest, mid-chest, triceps. A common mistake is allowing your hips to sag. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels throughout the entire movement. If you can perform 15 to 20 clean reps, you're probably ready for a regular push-up. 2. Standard push-up. Next up is the classic push-up. This is one of the most effective bodyweight exercises ever created. Think of it as a bodyweight bench press. It primarily targets entire chest, triceps, front deltoids. One of the biggest mistakes people make is flaring their elbows too far out to the sides. This can place unnecessary stress on the shoulders. Instead, keep your elbows at roughly a 45-degree angle from your body. Another common mistake is only performing partial repetitions. Make sure you lower yourself under control and move through a full range of motion. If you can perform 20 perfect reps, it's time to move on to more challenging variations. 3. Wide push-up. For the wide push-up, place your hands wider than shoulder width apart. Because of the wider position, your chest muscles have to work harder while your triceps contribute less. Many people immediately feel more tension in the outer chest. This variation primarily targets outer chest, chest width, chest activation. A common misconception is that wider is always better. Going too wide can put unnecessary stress on the shoulders. Find a position that's wider than normal, but still comfortable and controlled. 4. Diamond push-up. We're focusing on the inner chest and triceps. Bring your hands close together underneath your chest so your thumbs and index fingers form a diamond shape. This is one of the best bodyweight exercises for building stronger and more defined triceps. You'll also feel a strong contraction through the inner portion of your chest. This variation targets inner chest, triceps, front deltoids. Don't be surprised if you can't perform as many reps as you can with a regular push-up. This variation is significantly more challenging. 5. Decline push-up. Place your feet on a bench, box, or elevated surface. The higher your feet are, the more body weight is shifted toward your upper body. This variation is excellent for anyone looking to develop a fuller upper chest. It primarily targets upper chest, shoulders, triceps. Think of this as the bodyweight version of an incline bench press. If your goal is to build a well-developed upper chest, this exercise should definitely be part of your routine. 6. Pike push-up. Now, we're starting to transition from chest training into shoulder-focused training. For the pike push-up, position your body in an upside-down V shape. Keep your hips high and lower your head toward the floor between your hands. This variation shifts much of the workload away from the chest and onto the shoulders. It primarily targets front deltoids, upper chest, triceps. This exercise is one of the best progressions toward a handstand push-up. Instead of thinking about pushing yourself up, think about pushing the floor away from you. 7. Archer push-up. This is usually where people start to get impressed. With the archer push-up, most of your body weight shifts onto one arm while the other arm assists. This builds tremendous unilateral strength and stability. It primarily targets entire chest, shoulders, core, single arm strength. This is also one of the best stepping stones toward a one-arm push-up. If you can perform 8 to 10 reps per side with good form, you've already built an impressive amount of upper body strength. 8. Plyometric push-up. And finally, we arrive at the last variation, the plyometric push-up. This exercise isn't just about strength, it's about power. Your goal is to push yourself off the ground explosively enough for your hands to leave the floor. Advanced athletes can even add a clap between repetitions. This variation targets entire chest, explosive power, athletic performance, speed, and force production. This type of training is commonly used by fighters, sprinters, and athletes who need explosive upper body power. So let's quickly recap. 1. Incline push-up lower chest. 2. Standard push-up entire chest. 3. Wide push-up outer chest. 4. Diamond push-up inner chest plus triceps. 5. Decline push-up upper chest. 6. Pike push-up shoulders plus upper chest. 7. Archer push-up unilateral strength. 8. Plyometric push-up explosive power. My advice? Don't jump straight to number 8. Master each variation one step at a time and build a solid foundation before progressing. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these push-up variations can you already do? And which one is your next goal? Drop a comment below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.